Today I'm super excited to share with you this colored pencil blanket I designed and crocheted myself. I made two with two different hook sizes, but I used the same yarn. So I used two colors of a worsted weight yarn, a tan, I believe this is Red Heart Super Saver, and I do not know what this is because I got it at the thrift store, but I know it's a worsted weight. I did one in green with a 7mm crochet hook. If you don't have a 7mm, you can just use a 6.5. It works just as well. And I did this red one in an 8mm. It didn't make much of a difference. The stitches are a little bit looser and it's a slight bit bigger, but not too much of a difference. I will leave some pictures at the end of this video so you can get an idea of how big it actually is. This blanket is great for toddlers and kids, and there are so many color choices to choose from. The color choices are endless.
Hi and welcome back to Simply Made by Hand. If you are new to this channel, please consider liking this video, commenting, and subscribing. If you want to see specific content or tutorials, please let me know down in the comments below. Let's get into the video.
Also, if you want the free written pattern, just go down to the description. It is down there written out very simply for beginners. This blanket is only made up of two different stitches, the single crochet stitch and double crochet stitch. So let's get started. Begin with a slip knot and a chain of 85. I'm just going to make a chain of 6 just to show you how to work up the body of the colored pencil, and then I'll move back to the original size for the tip of the pencil. You're going to start in the second chain from the hook and make 1 double crochet. Then make 1 double crochet in each chain all the way down your row, leaving you with 84 double crochets. Now you're going to chain 1 and turn your work, and you're going to start in that very first stitch and make a double crochet, and you're going to make 1 double crochet in every stitch. At the end of your row, chain 1 and turn your work. Start in that first stitch and make 1 double crochet. And make 1 double crochet in every single stitch. You're going to repeat this same pattern for 36 rows. So pause the video and do your 36 rows of double crochet and then come back when you're finished. So now once you're finished your 36 rows of double crochet, you're going to pick back up where you left off. So put your hook back through the strand of yarn, do not fasten off. You're going to chain 1 and turn your work. But instead of working down the row like you have been, you're going to work up the side of the row here. This is where we were working back and forth this side. Now we're gonna work up the top, and you're just gonna put 1 single crochet in every row, about 2 in every row. It doesn't matter how many you put per row, you just need to have 51 stitches by the end of this row. So make sure you're counting and you have 51 stitches, and we're just going to single crochet across this row, making sure we end our row with 51 stitches. If you haven't, go back and add a couple single crochets or take away a couple single crochets. It helps if you count how many stitches you have as you're going, so you know how many to add or take away. Now that we've finished our row of single crochets across the top, we're going to cut our red yarn and fasten off and attach our tan yarn. Chain 1 and turn your work. You're going to begin by making 1 single crochet in every single stitch, and at the end of your row you will keep the same stitch count of 51 stitches. Now you have completed 1 row of single crochets with the tan. Now you are going to chain 1 and turn your work, and we are going to repeat the same thing for 9 rows. You're just going to make 1 single crochet in every stitch for the next 9 rows, giving you a total of 10 rows with the tan yarn. I'm going to speed this part up and show you what to do after I finish here. So now you have 10 rows complete in the tan. You're going to chain 1 and turn your work. And over the first 2 stitches, make a single crochet decrease. Then put 1 single crochet in every stitch till you get to the end of your row. At the end of your row, chain 1 and turn your work, and this is going to be your row repeat until you have 45 stitches left. So over the first 2 stitches, you're going to make a decrease, single crochet in every stitch down the row, and then you are going to repeat this until you have 45 stitches left. I finished my decreasing. I have 45 stitches and 16 rows of single crochets. Now we are going to chain 1 and turn our work and do 2 rows of just single crocheting in every stitch. So just do 1 row of single crochets in every stitch, chain 1, turn your work, and do the same thing. Chain 1 and turn your work, and begin over the first 2 stitches with a single crochet decrease, and make 1 single crochet all the way down the rest of your work. Repeat this row repeats until you have 15 stitches left. Then I will show you what to do when we have 15 stitches left. So now the tan part of my blanket is done. I have 15 stitches left. And now we need to get our red back out and attach it where we fastened off with our tan. You're going to chain one and turn your work with the red. And now we are just going to put one single crochet in every stitch, giving you a total of 15 stitches by the end of this. And there is our first row complete. Now we are going to chain one, turn our work, and do one more row of just one single crochet in each stitch. I don't know if you can hear that, but my yarn is a little bit squeaky for some reason. I guess it's the hook I'm using or the yarn. I don't know, but it is squeaking. I know right now it looks like it is not going to turn out properly, but don't worry, we're gonna start decreasing right away, which will help it pull in the ends. Now we are going to chain one and turn our work, and we are going to do something a little bit different than we did with the tan. With the red, we are going to decrease on the first 2 stitches, single crochet across until you have 2 stitches remaining. Over our last 2 stitches, do a single crochet decrease. So we did a decrease on the 2 first stitches and the 2 last stitches. Now you are going to chain one and turn your work, and you are going to put 1 single crochet in every stitch down your row. For this row, you are not doing any decreasing. For this part of the pencil, it is a 2-row repeat. So for the first row, you are going to do a decrease in the first 2 stitches, single crochet till you have 2 stitches left. Then when you have 2 stitches left, do a decrease and chain one, turn your work, and do 1 single crochet in every stitch. Now I'm going to chain one and turn my work. And I am on a decrease row, so I'm going to decrease over the first 2 stitches, single crochet across till I get to my last 2 stitches. I'm at my last 2, so make a decrease, chain one and turn your work, and make 1 single crochet in each stitch. You are going to repeat these 2 rows over and over again till you only have 2 stitches left. And now I only have 2 stitches left, so you can cut your yarn fast enough and weave in those ends, and you are finished. I will leave some pictures at the end of what this pencil looks like. The whole thing, it's just really hard to show it on the camera right now because I'm working on a small desk, but I will leave some pictures at the end so you can get an idea of how big it actually is. This is a great lap blanket. It is great for toddlers or babies because it is colorful and fun. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I will definitely get back to you and answer any of your questions. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.